How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another damage test video. It's been quite a while since I did the last one. I believe that the last one was Super Saiyan Roy's versus Merger Master. So if you haven't seen that one already, go ahead and check it out. But Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is an interesting unit just because he does have multiple super attacks. Of course, 9 key, 10 key, 11 key, and 12 key. And of course, I am going to be jumping over to the global version of the game to do TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And for the sake of accuracy, I managed to find, well, I say managed to find, shout out to LR David for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks friend. Of course, Gotenks gives a 120% stat boost to physical types as well as the free key. And if we move on to his super attack mechanic and passive, causes immense damage, and this is where things get a little interesting. He gets the 120% attack boost. He gets an additional 60% for 6 or 7 turns, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, overall, he is getting a 180% attack boost, whereas the whereas the tech type gets a 120% attack boost. So definitely will be interesting to see how the two compare, and that is basically the point of these videos. Some of you may actually be surprised to see that in certain scenarios there isn't too much of a difference between certain units. And again, for the sake of accuracy, I am going to be using both units at 100%, and I'm going to be using a setup like this. So I'm going to have a support unit, and the Trunks does give a 25% attack and defensive boost. Obviously, the attack is the most important stats about this. And then at the end, we are going to have a unit with the Fist Battle Link, and obviously Super Saiyan, but Trunks has Super Saiyan anyway, just the Fist Battle Link to give him that additional 15%, but I'm not going to give the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks the boost from the super attack mechanic. Of course, Trunks does give an additional attack boost when he super attacks. So to start things off, we are going to get the 12 key super attack, and the way that these videos work is I write it down on a piece of paper, obviously, and we completely base it off the attack stats, not the damage that they actually do, because obviously accuracy. Okay, so here we go. Start off with the Trunks attack. Now to write this down, okay, 188. So 188. Wow. So 1.8 mil. Like, his attack stat was 1.8 mil. Not bad. Obviously not bad. So another difference between the two is that the 12 key super attack for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks isn't immense damage. But so for the most part, they are exactly the same when it comes to the super attack mechanics. 11 key, they both get the exact same boost. But when it comes to the 12 key, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has extreme damage, whereas the physical one has immense. And it wasn't actually like this initially, so they did change it because otherwise it would have been way too similar. And it makes sense, right? Because they were basically the exact same unit prior to that little buff, and they are still basically the same unit, obviously, but they did make that change, which was definitely needed because they were basically the same unit otherwise. Now, here we go. And now we have the LR Trunks, who should be coming to Global relatively soon, to be honest. It's been quite a while since we've seen Loki Black. It's been about a month and a week. Actually, a month and a week and a dot, now that I think about it. Now we have Kale, Carle. Good times, right? Good times. And no super attack. Okay. Oh, yep. Gotta love it, of course. Every time she super attacks, her defense goes down. So, yeah, not the best tank going. Putting Vegito in that last slot because obviously Kale doesn't have his battle. Neither does what do you call it? KO doesn't have Fist Battle, and neither does. Who's the other one in that rotation? LR Trunks. Okay, so is this 11 key? 3? Nope. I believe this is 10 key, actually. So we get a 10 key attack to go off. Okay. But the issue is, no Fist Battle. So I'm going to have to do this again. Now is the thing that sucks the most. Obviously, he can't pair up with himself, so I'm actually going to Usher here. That is actually extremely annoying. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, so let's try this again. And this time it actually seems like we are going to get the 9 key super attack, which is perfectly fine. So at the very least, we are getting the super attacks that we need. So the only one remaining, or the only 2 remaining, 10 key super attack and the 11 key, which is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge, but we can do it. We can do it. So here we go. 9 key super attack. 156. Okay. 1.5 million damage. Unfortunately, no crit, but we did get the additional super attack there. Of course, I don't take the crits and such into account. But moving on to, hopefully, the 10 key and the 11 key. Okay, so it turns out this is only going to work when I have Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in rotation. So hopefully... Wait. Okay. Wait. I thought it didn't work there for a moment, so... We are going to get the 11 key super attack. I know Dokkan mode with Vegito, but it's fine. We're not going to take him out. So it's cool. Another one down, and then one more to go. So we're making progress. And that is one of the main reasons why I just kind of kept it like this. I didn't want to like do what I normally do is multiple different scenarios. So I go no attack links active, and then I do a support unit and a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and then obviously everything active. Is that how I do it? All attack links active and a support unit, and then just with a support unit. It's one of those two. So 2.1 million. Okay, 2.1 million. 11 key super attack. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely noticing a pattern here. So 10 key left. Am I gonna Okay, so hopefully this is going to be the last one. I just need the 10 key. I just need that glorious 10 key. Come on. I need 3 key from somewhere. Hold on. Would this work? Would this work? So if I grab this, I'm not certain. Hold on, if I go with that. No, wait, I need 2 key. Wait. So I'm currently on 8 key. I almost messed up there. 10 key. Thank you. That was almost a terrible mistake. I needed... Yeah, okay. It's done, okay? Nothing happened. You saw nothing. I just love seeing Vegeto's attack go up. And my Vegito still at super attack 2. So that's nice. Okay. Final one for the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. 1.6 million. And thankfully I did not end up messing up. So now on a global version of the game, which should be a little bit easier to manage just because I actually made a team that will allow me to consistently get to the multiple other super attacks. And unfortunately, I do not have him in the first rotation. But yeah, this should work a lot better. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And if you do, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Of course, let me know in the comment section down below what damage battle you want to see next. Maybe a Mega Shed one. I think that'd be a pretty good one to try it out. Obviously, we have... Oh, I have it in my notebook somewhere. We have multiple other ones. I still want to try it out, but for now, this is the one I'm going with. Just to standout ones, obviously. Planning on doing Super Vegito as well. Of course, I've done Vegito Blue versus Super Vegito, STR Gogeta versus In Gogeta. I haven't done that many, but I'm definitely gonna start doing these a bit more frequently. So this is what we want. And 11 key right off the bat. No. 10 key works. I believe that is a 10 key anyway. Hold on. Yeah, we get the 10 key, which, funnily enough, the one that we got last for the other one. And am I going to die here? I hope we're good. Okay, we're fine. So, 10 key, how much? 1.3 million. Okay, 1.3 mil for the 10 key super attack. Right, so now we have another rotation, and that sounded extremely British in my head for some reason. So, what do we want to go for? We can actually get 11 key here. Hold on. And, of course, the Goku did start. So, 11 key... Okay, we are making good progress now. That is what I'm talking about. So now, like, again, I'm putting the Trunks in the team just for the sake of accuracy. So 1.6 million for the 11 key. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. So now we have... it's gone. Okay, wow, that is actually super lucky. His passive is active just about, so I should be able to tank everything here. And they should have made the TEQ Golden Freezer so much better. It's not to say that he was bad, but he could have been a lot better, and he could have helped out Extreme TEQ a lot more. And honestly, I feel like we need to do Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta some justice. Get him to 100% maybe one day in the future. I just pull so many. Like, I believe it was the Vegeta Blue Banner. He wasn't even featured. I kept pulling him left and right, which is why I believe there is some sort of algorithm in place that allows you to pull. Like, for example, obviously there is some sort of algorithm. So let's say, okay, the next card you're going to pull is Super Vegito. I feel like it's stuck in that card for a period of time, and it kind of explains why I'm actually pulled LR Black twice. Agility Gold Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I definitely think there's something in place like that, but that's just pure speculation. Don't, like, take my word for it, obviously, because I'm just coming up with it. Well, I'm not... Anyway, right, we need the 12 key super attack, which should be easy to get, but we are in a situation where we potentially may not. We need 9 key, so we need... What if I go with this? Please bring those orbs down. Okay, there we go. So we did manage to get a 12 key in the end, which means that we are currently left with the 9 key super attacks. Let's see how much this does. Of course, mentioned this earlier in the video. No immense damage for the 12 key super attacks. Let's see how much this does, considering that it's just extremes. Even so, that's not bad. 1 million for the 12 key super attack, and we get the nice additional super attack, which is something that doesn't happen too frequently. But one more, and we are legit speeding through this. Why did I not do this with the what do you call it? Why did I not do this with the others? And this is kind of annoying because obviously Golden Freeze's passive isn't active now. Can't usher twice in a row, so we're gonna have to use the Yama. And then is this gonna take him out? It may or may not. So what rotations do we have for next turn? Of course, we have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I think we may have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is bad. That is bad. And the issue with having Super Saiyan 3 Goku there is that it instantly puts us on 9 key. So I may have to wait a while longer to get that additional result, essentially. So, wow, that did not do that much. To be fair, my Goku is at Super Attack 1, has no potential system buffs, and he is probably going to stay at Super Attack 1 for a while, just because I don't really like him on my tech type team, and I am most likely going to use an LR Black and Zamasu to lead the majority of the time. It's just like, yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much. And straight on 9 key, as expected. So, might as well go ahead and take him out, and then I will see you guys when I have a scenario that I can obviously try out. Okay, so I'm not too certain if I am going to be able to get the 9 key, just because of the way that the orbs are positioned, but it's just so awkward. If I grab these, I probably will not be able to do it. It's just not looking that good for the 9 key super attack, unfortunately. So close, just 1 key off. Did manage to get the 10 key, so gonna keep trying, and let's see where we can go from here. Okay, finally got it, just about. I'm really hoping that Vegeta doesn't mess things up here, though. Just don't take him out. Nah, you know what? You can't take him out. You don't have it in you. You definitely don't have it in you. In for 1.2 million. There we go. Final result. And now, I'm gonna... Okay, so now let's move on to the mathematician board, so to speak. So, moving on to the final part of the video, and I would imagine that most of you probably guessed who won at this point if you were paying attention to the actual video, but just quickly go over the results. So, for the 9 key, the winner was Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. For the 10 key, the winner was the Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. 11 key, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And 12 key, the Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And obviously this mostly comes down to the fact that he does get an additional 60% attack boost on top of what he has. And obviously for the 12 key super attack, he also has immense damage instead of extreme like the tech type. So he was pretty much at a disadvantage, the tech type that is, from the start. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one.